Good morning, this is Joseph Alasko of Pond Art here in Santa Cruz, California. We're going to talk about pump maintenance, and we're going to be using the Alpine series pumps. They have pumps from 2,100 gallons per hour to about 10,000 gallons per hour. So let me just talk a little bit about the components we're going to be referring to. This is a debris cage. This is the volute that goes onto the pump body. This is the pump body. This is the impeller. There's also one component that's missing here, and that's a rubber O-ring. So pump, body, impeller, O-ring, volute, or just a cover to keep everything together. And then the debris cage, which keeps the large products from like algae and muck and sticks and twigs from getting into this impeller body. It's also held by a number of about 4 screws. They're stainless steel. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to test this pump here, which I already know is bad because we had to pull it out and for warranty, and give the people, my clients, a new pump. So this is our basic pump tester, and you can see here when I push this button, it goes into the bad. So these are the 2 connections that we use. So we're going to see if we can try to get this pump rehabilitated, and I don't know. So we're going to start from scratch. So we'll take off the debris cage. Let me just move this stuff aside. And then we're using a battery-powered electric screwdriver because this one is not big enough, doesn't have enough torque to do any damage to the threads. It's not going to, it doesn't have that much torque. And it's a whole lot faster. Okay, that's 2. Well, they're loose, but they're reluctant to come out. Oh, there's 3, there's 4. Okay, 4 stainless steel screws, and then we take the volute or impeller cover. Supposed to take it about a 1/4 turn, but doesn't come. That's why we have the rubber hammer. Give it a little nudge. It's about a 1/4 turn or 1/8 of a turn. And it pulls out, and that's kind of like what it looks like. Not that bad. I don't expect that to be the biggest issue. Here's the armature and the impeller combination. This is pretty rusty, and inside there's a lot of debris. Well, actually calcification. This stuff here can be washed off just with almost anything. So we'll take these 3 components, and what I've discovered over a period of time is I'm experimenting with this calcium lime and rust. This is a commercial strength. They also have the lime out, which is also a lime, rust, and calcium. Lime away is lime, calcium, and rust. So I take just not that much. What we're going to try to do is remove the calcium deposits that are fouling up this pump. I'm not going to put the O-ring in. I'm just going to put this in. You can hear how it clicks into the 2 little posts right here. That tells you that it's seated. Of course, we're not putting it together, we're just getting enough of this stuff here to the calcium and lime remover. I'm just going to add just a little bit more. Because I want this to be to fill up enough where it actually covers the whole armature. Okay. So we're going to let this sit for about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 hours. And what we typically do is we'll do our pump maintenance first after we pull the pump out of the skimmer, and then we do our pond maintenance. And in an interval, the 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours that we have to do the pond maintenance, we'll just let this sit, and then we'll come back in a period of time, and then we'll use our other tools, our little brushes. Sorry about that. Our brushes, our sponges, and whatever little things that we have here. So, why don't you just cut